absolutely beautiful outside, and it feels like spring. I have a passion for plants and herbs, and I'm interested in all things about them. And last year I started an herbal encyclopedia to try to track all of the medicinal plants that grow native on our property. And so today I'm going to get that out, and I'm going to come down into the woods and do a bit of foraging and see if I can't find some more plants to add to our encyclopedia. The mayapple is an edible fruit, but you have to eat the fruit when it's ripe. If you eat any other part of the plant or you eat the fruit before it's ripe, it is a toxic plant to humans. But the only way it will produce a fruit is if you can see it has two sets of leaves that it comes up and branches off. And you can kind of see here the little fruit that it's producing. It's like a little, I would say close to like a lemon. Nikita loves to dig in sand. One of her favorite times at the beach is that, burying her face in sand. Pretty neat how these unfurl. They are all rolled up like that. And you can see here's one that's still furled up at the end, but it unravels itself into these ferns type plants. Pretty neat. Nikita way ahead of me on that one. That hill was a toughie. However, I thoroughly enjoyed our hike today, which I'm sure she did too. Whew. I know Sean's been taking that hill a lot lately, trying to find a way to bring us water up the hill. I really hope we get that problem solved soon.
That's how you do it. Probably gonna take 3 or 4 through mine. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, we're going. It will come out and hit you. I know. I got it.
That's a good idea.
We're on tote number 2.
What a day.
What a day.
What a day, what a day.
What a day, what a day.
Making a bit of sun tea. We were talking about it earlier and it got me in the mood for it, so I whipped up a little bit there to have for later. What I have in front of me here is a plant press. Sean and I made this last spring, I believe it was. But what it is essentially it's just 2 pieces of plywood with these giant bolts that come through it and cardboard and newspaper in between here. The object of the plant press is to take plants that you find in the ground that you want to preserve, flatten them out and completely allow them to dry but maintain their color. I have this pressed down really hard, so I'm just curious to know if I had left any plants in here from last season. Oh, I do have some stuff in here. But I do not remember what these flowers are. And these look like they lost their color anyway. They're pretty, but I'm pretty sure that this flower here was blue. And I can't remember what it was called, but it was blue something. And I can't remember what these were, but I definitely left them in the press too long. I'm gonna actually spend the rest of the daylight up in the garden. I've been working hard and following my seed time app, and April in the seed time app this month is such a busy month, so there's a lot going on. But I am trying to keep up with it. I'll take you guys up there in a minute and we'll take a look around. Here is where we have the trellis that we constructed. It looks so beautiful. I love it. We have both of the beds clear. And over here you can see all the onions and garlic just doing great. Everybody's growing up over here. I did plant the back half of this bed, well, the middle, I suppose, but we have some 3 different types of carrots coming across here. And then down there a little bit, those are our 3 different types of beets. The back of this bed, the far back, is gonna be cabbage. So we've got carrots, beets, lettuce, greens, arugula, onions, all already in the ground.
So getting water definitely took a big chunk of the day, but I'm happy that we have a full tote with all this planting that Jess has been doing the past few days.
I know, I got a lot planted.
Yeah, we're going to be going through a lot of water, so we have to get a better solution than that, but at least we have that solution.
Yeah,
so
at least.
We ordered some more hose of the same size as what we had the last time. Hopefully we can now have enough head pressure to pull it up. We're still trying to figure out how to make the ram pump work. We still have to find enough elevation drop to get it to push all the way up this hill, because we're about 90 feet from the creek.
And we have a pretty flat creek.
And it's a pretty flat creek. We're going to be able to use it. We just got to do a little bit of engineering and figuring some things out. Yes, I'm an engineer now.
We say it like we're experts.
I know. Whatever. Nice night now.
It's a beautiful night.
It's beautiful.
The mosquitoes are getting me pretty bad, but
yeah, that's the one thing about spring being here, even though we've been so excited for it.
bugs.
It's the bugs are like insane already.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Want to go in then?
Yes, I'm glad you're home.
All right, I am too.
I missed you all day.
I did too. But needed to be done.
I know.
All right, I'll come back out tomorrow and finish clearing this out.
Okay.
I gotta do the compost tomorrow too. Gotta check on that. It's heating up good.
I have to get the clothes off the line before we go in.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
Let's see if I can darken this up some. Okay. I know, I just remember doing that so many times on the other property when I was like new here in Fred, and I was like, I'm just gonna be fighting these things forever. Great. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Don't look at the first couple. Bit of a bubble, but what do you think?
I think it looks great, buddy.
All enclosed.
I think it looks great, buddy.
All right.
Morning, everyone. Well, kind of afternoon. But look what we got donated to us. Our very first piece of equipment, even though it's just a rideable lawnmower, this is going to make things on this homestead a whole lot easier. Especially being able to cut the grass and keep our orchard looking as beautiful as possible. This is going to free up a lot of time for me. I'm really thankful and really excited to have this. I think I'm going to work on it and get it running a little bit later on in the week. I just wanted to show everybody this because we were really excited to get it. Well, I got to get that compost returned. It's been heating up, and I think I'm going to put more water and a little bit more manure for some more nitrogen, because I can't seem to get it to go above 110, 115. So I might have lied a little bit. I know I said I would get working on the riding mower later this week, but a friend of mine just showed up and was like, let's get it running. So, okay. Cool. Now, even though we got it started, we were just basically running off of the jump from his battery on his lawnmower. I definitely need a new battery. That one's been sitting for a few years and it started smoking. But we're going to try and fix the flat tires that it has right now. And if the only thing this thing needs is a new battery, I think I'm in a pretty good place. And I got a working lawnmower. I'm a little bit late on transplanting these elderberries into the orchard and food forest area, but Hopefully it'll be all right. I don't see why not. Looks like a strong, healthy bush right so far. Just gonna try to do this gently, not to disturb the roots as much as possible. Taking care of this orchard and turning this into a giant food forest is going to be a big priority of mine this year. I've been thinking about it all winter. And now I'm ready to start growing some trees and some food here that'll hopefully help sustain us a little better this coming winter than it did this last. Learned a lot of things. What to do, what not to do. I'm going to be a little bit more diligent. We got the correct hose coming right now so that we can pump the water up from the bottom of the hill with the trash pump that we failed with a couple weeks ago. But we're hoping to still get the ram pump figured out, but it's going to be an expense, a big expense to get it running, and we still haven't found the proper height difference from the intake of the ram pump to actually where the ram pump's going to be placed. And it's 86 foot to the top of this hill. So we need a little bit more 10-11 foot height difference to drop. I don't see it anywhere. We have some other options that I'm kind of talking with the owner of Land the House, the ramp pump company, and there might be a solution. I still have faith we're going to get it working, but it's going to be a little bit more, it's going to take a little bit more MacGyver engineering, right? So we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely keep you updated on it because I've done a lot of research on ram pumps. I'm super fascinated by them, and I'm going to get this working.
I just found a wild plum grove on my fucking property. Plum? Wild plum, yeah. So it's
Put your butt in the pocket and it'll stay out.
It's always fun when all our friends and off-grid community come over and we cook at the end of the day. Who would have thought that moving off-grid would introduce us to some of our closest friends? Crazy, right? Moved in the middle of the woods and expecting to not be around anybody, and met some amazing, awesome people. Since he said that, like it's just been in my head. Like,
It was flowing. He was like Barry Gibb.
Barry Gibb was that.
yeah, I would love to see that. I've only ever seen you with the bandana or it back.
Oh, you haven't seen it down yet?
No, I'm so curious.
I'll go take it down in a second.
Yeah.
We'll let you see it. Cool.
All right, everybody. Hope
He's
you-
not Barry Gibb.
No, I'm no Barry Gibb apparently.
He doesn't have to walk. He's from Jersey.
We hope you enjoy it. We hope you enjoyed this episode this week, guys. We'll see you next time.
Good night.
Take it easy.
Keep growing, guys.
Bye, guys. Keep growing.
Look up who Barry Gibb is now.
From the Bee Gees. Barry Gibb.
Oh.
Gotta
I don't know what
know.
that is.
Do I look like
What?
Everybody else started laughing. I'm just like,